Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more Isaac Monopoly today. Today, episode 3. Last episode went really well. We actually got $550 over the course of it. 50 for doing Hush, 300 for winning the run, 200 for passing go. We can spend one of the 300 to delete an item from our deck. I'm actually going to chill on that front, only because we don't actually have a lot of money. We only have, I believe it's 400 here. Yeah, 400 here. And then obviously, you know, our 20s and 50s add up to probably around, oh, it's actually literally just 140 and then the 500. So we have close to 1,000, which, you know, if we get a couple of good rolls, I want to be able to actually use that money. I think that weeding out the deck is valuable, but I think that in this case, let's just go for broke and see if we can get some good additions around the board and just see what happens today. Let's do a quick roll. How about that? Start the day with a little bit of a roll. We'll get them all nice and rolling. They will roll. We get ourselves a 7, the most common number in the old rollin'. We're getting ourselves a chance. These are kind of sucky, dude. It's an unfortunate thing to land on because these kind of just add garbage to the deck. And we're going to add a little Gertie to the deck. You know what? I'll leave the items we get out for now. Little Gertie's fine. You know, I don't think that there's anything amazing about little Gertie, but it's not a detrimental item to our run here. We go again and we see what happens. What do you got for me? A 4. You know what? Shop Street is an easy buy for me, I believe. There's a lot of good shop items out there, and the better shop items are in the buying byway. But there's still some solid stuff in Shop Street, so I think this is a good time for us to grab said possible random item from Shop Street. Did I not turn this in? This goes to the bank, dude. Do not cheap out the Monopoly banker. You all know what happens if you cheap out the Monopoly banker. Your family disowns you. Okay, here we go. Boom. Blanket. It's fine. I have no issues with it. It's not an amazing item, but it's a fine item, which is kind of the entire thing that we're going for on this go around, is to just get a bunch of nice complementary items that aren't going to hurt us in the end. Now, I'm looking at this going, is it worth it to use the D4 here? We're guaranteed a item out of these 4. I feel like I would rather use that down here, which will likely be rolling right into. So let's go for broke on that front. We're looking for relatively big. It was not relatively big. Instead, we got literally the worst thing in this area in the good old chance yet again. Leave it to chance, buddy. Give me the good stuff. Yeah, that's not really the good stuff. Punching bag is just okay and not really super beneficial to the run whatsoever. But that's fine. We'll stick with it. This is a time where I feel really good using the D4. Mainly because 2 out of the 4, stupidly good. 3 out of the 4, okay with astrology. Obviously, you know, a Capricorn would be really good in this deck. Libra would be detrimentally bad. We just don't have the stats to make Libra work. But that's a risk I think I'm willing to take. We turn in 100. To keep in mind, those playing Isaac Monopoly on your own at home, you can do each of these once per time around the board. And that's doing a reroll, doing a 4-sided die, and removing an item from your deck. So let's do this. We're hoping for a 3 or a 4. 3 or a 4. It's a 2. It's not really what we were looking for, I'm going to be honest with you, but let's do it, and I will buy a heart. Am I going to buy a heart? Boy, I mean, there is some stuff in here. I mean, these are the possible options that we can get from this deck. It's solid stuff, dude. It's solid stuff. However, is it really worth 200 right now when we don't necessarily need the HP? I'm going to go with no. And I'm sadly going to move on. I just don't feel fantastic about spending the money on that one. So we can no longer use the D4 on this one. We are looking for this to be a roll. You know, we're looking for, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would be phenomenal for us. If you can make that work, it'd be sick. Instead, we get a 4, which puts us on the food freeway. And we are absolutely going to buy a food item. There's a lot of really good ones. 220. We can do this easily. I mean, I say easily, and then I'm looking at this going, now I have to do math and figure out how to split a 50. You know, this is kind of first grade materials here, but I'm not going to say a word. Let's grab ourselves a foodie-based item. A lot of good stuff in here as well. We're snagging. Odd mushroom, you know what? It's fine. HP up, damage up. It's fine. I mean, it's not really amazing. I'm looking at it, and at first I was significantly more excited for this item than what I am at the current moment, but that's okay. Roll low. This is the one time we're not looking for a 7. Most common roll possible. Don't give it to me, please. It's a 6, which is Angelic Avenue. We will be buying it. This is why I didn't really want to be spending all of our money. It does put us into a weird spot where coming back around is actually going to be rough. We can't really afford most of this. Let's actually do the math here. So we have 580 to our name, 280 that puts us at 300. I could buy one of these, and that's it. Do I? Ooh. Maybe we don't buy the angel item. But is the angel item going to be better than, say, this chance spot? I mean, we roll over a little bit of money. That's true. I think I'm still gonna buy it. And the reasoning here is why not, right? So 500 goes in, 220 is gonna come out. That puts us at a whopping 300 left over, and we'll snag ourselves an angel item from here. You know what? Situate them nicely so I can see the item up close and personal. Is Dad's ring. It's like a really, really strong item. I don't like it. It's so strong that I don't like it. But that's okay. We'll stick with it. You're looking for a 2 or 3 here is the ideal roll. I don't see that happening. So really anything but the luxury tax I think is fine. If I just roll right onto boardwalk, I think I'd be happy here. Show me the money. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spacebar subway. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. People are going to be mad at me if I don't do this. Let's go for broke. Let's add another spacebar item to the deck. The nice thing about spacebar items are they do offer a little bit of a reroll type tactic with this. So flip. It's the void, man. I mean, that's possibly insanely strong for us. Yeah, I mean, I actually can't be mad about the void at all here. Let's do one last roll. You're hoping not to land on any of these. Now, just get me past... Get me past go so we can handle things there. It's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crap Cove. I got no reason to buy an item from Crap Cove right now, man. There's nothing of value in there for me. So I will collect 200 for passing go, as we normally do. And then we also... I have the ability to still do a removal, and I am going to do that. So let's spend 100... You know what? Actually, let's make this nice and clean here. I will just simply snag these bad boys so I do not have to hold on to useless bills. Instead, I got $200 to my name, and we will remove an item from our deck. So is there something in particular that we want to remove from our deck? I really hate Sprinkler in here, although I think I hate Gambling Machine even more. Other than that, our spacebar items are okay. I mean, Sharp Straw leaves a little bit to be desired. I think we're going to trash this bad boy for right now, which means that he is going to go into the trash pile. I don't even know. I think I've just been deleting him. So say goodbye, Mr. Item. You're going in the trash pile. And yeah, I'm content with this, to be honest with you. We are now in the stage where I do have to, come on, group together for me, you sweet little princesses. Allow me to pick 6 items for a run. I'm doing a good shuffle. I'm doing a good shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm doing a little twirl, twirl. Do a little flip, flip, shuffle, just to make sure it's as shuffled as humanly possible. And we flip. Little Gertie. Okay, join the party, man. New item from today. That's okay. Item number 2 is the Ankh again. Hoping we don't have to use it, but that's all right. We got ourselves sulfuric acid again. It did great things for us in the last run, so I have no reason to be upset. Mystery Sack, still, kind of an OG in the Isaac Monopoly Olexa series. Mom's Lipstick, you know what? A little range up, I suppose, never hurt nobody. And please, a spacebar item would be amazing here. It's Charge Baby, which is rough because we don't have a spacebar item at the current moment. So maybe that's something that we look to snag in the run. This is a pretty poor starting setup. I mean, when you look at the other items that we have in our deck, the Void, really good for us. The Nail, really good. Even Safety Pin, probably better. Mushroom, good. A Blood Bag. Obviously, any of our spacebar items probably could have benefited us here. This is IV bag, not Blood Bag. Don't know. I suppose we're going to see when we hop on into the run. Okay, everybody, here we are inside of the old Isaac. We random, as we normally do. Give me a not garbage character such as Azazel is Lazarus. Okay, dude, I can play Lazarus. Lazzy is not an issue. We start with Little Gish because of Eden's Blessing. Quite exciting. We start with Best Bud in there. Less spawn in our items. I did take a picture of this, although I'm going to be honest with you, I probably already remember them off the top of my head. But please allow me to not screw this up. Somehow my pictures in my phone were scrolled back to freaking March 2018. A little bit of a strange place to be. Sulfuric acid, Lil Gertie. Give me a little Ankh action. Give me a little mystery sack. Give me a little Mom's Lipstick. And give me a little Charged Baby. There's our items. We just saw them. You all know what they are. Let's do this thing, I guess. So this is a little bit of a weird one because with the Ankh and Lazarus, the Ankh will be the first thing to kill us, but then Lazrags will bring us back as Lazarus. So it's actually, it benefits us. That's actually sick right here. It benefits us to die, but also to die somewhere else than normal. I need to think about this. Okay, you know what? Pull out the logic in the old dome piece. I'm a freaking computer scientist. If I can't figure out the logic of how Little Gertie fits into the equation here with, Laz Rags and the Ankh and all this other garbage, then honestly, who am I as a human being at this point? So we have Laz Rags to start on our soul. We are Lazarus. That is the whole point of Lazarus as a character, is to start with Laz Rags. Because of Laz Rags and the Ankh goes on top. We die, we become Blue Baby. We got that much figured out. Then, upon coming back to life as Blue Baby, we die again, we become Lazarus Risen. We're not going to point into the equation here that we also have Guppy and his collar on top of this, which makes things significantly more complicated because now we may die and not, turn into anybody in this equation. But the question is, where do you die on this run? Because in a Devil Deal, it prevents a weirder, it causes a weirder scenario. Because as Blue Baby, you're not gonna spawn in the same room that you were in. You're going to go outside of that Devil Deal room when you die. And that's going to put us into a scenario. We genuinely don't want to take that one. That's going to put us into a scenario where we're going to be stuck possibly not being able to take both items in the Devil Deal. Which is why I actually think that the intelligent thing to do is to try to get 6 coins or more, or 5 coins or more, which we are already sitting at. I said 6 because I looked up in my coins and saw that I had 6. We get enough money to ensure an arcade is created on the next floor. Then we kill ourselves in the arcade, although that's going to, that's really good. That is going to hurt our devil deal chance then, which is not what we want. So where do I kill myself? The plan is I need to try to kill myself. I mean, that's just weird at this point. I think I maybe need to kill myself on this floor. But then, you know, that raises the question of where are you trying to do that? Is it worth it to spend a key to go in here to possibly get something out of this? I will bomb it. Come on. I mean, it's the secret room, so this is a win-win scenario. All of this blows, which makes it not a win-win scenario, but now I think it's genuinely worth it for us to do this. We still keep the amount of money that we would have on the next floor. Now you're sitting with 10 cents. Can you get up to more than 10 cents? Probably not. I mean, we could min-max this entire floor to an insane degree, and we could end up with a stranger set. That's not, how about right here? This is risky. Yikes. You really, really wanted that one, but that's okay. Let's head down. 3 lives. Obviously, Guppy's collar is one of them. An arcade should more than likely spawn on this floor, but the devil deal is actually, like, significantly more important than making this weird scheme work, because we might be able to just get the devil deal and then just kill ourselves afterward instead. You know, is that a better scenario to be in? I actually don't know if there is a good or better way to do things. That could also be a full run reroll, which is normally not allowed in an Olexa game. And I'm going to go ahead and just say right now it is not allowed in this Olexa game. I managed to shoot a tear in between those rocks. Call me freaking Neo, because apparently I have entered the Matrix. Just don't stick that little tiny virus worm thing into my belly button and tape my mouth shut with skin, because scene scares the crap out of me every time I see it. But I think this will work. We've covered every permutation out there of ways that we can kill ourselves on this run to get the max amount of benefit. I think it still stays pretty standard. I mean, we're going for the boss fight. You're hoping for... I have now completely changed the formula because I got stuck on a freaking rock. Well, now we're in a scenario where I think it is beneficial. Dude, Dull Razor is almost an instant take for me. I'm just going to let you know that right now. Almost an instant take, because I'm guaranteed to get the other one as well, which is, I believe it was deck of cards or whatever the hell it's called, which is insanely good for this run. But Razor Blade is just a sick item for me. I enjoy it a lot. There's a tinted rock here as well. It's reaching the point where I should not be picking up the HP from these, though. I can pick up that, though. I'm real content picking that up. Okay, let's start with this. Snag this. It's the chariot. I think in this case, you go for broke. You go do this. You're still hoping and praying for a devil deal. Are you trying to die in this devil deal now? I think if the opportunity presents itself, yeah, I mean, you still go for it. If the opportunity does not present itself, what is the next course of action? It's a good question. I mean, it's a moot point because we ain't doing crap. There's no devil deal. So, what is the course of action for the rest of the floor now? Finding the arcade. It's a guarantee, dude. It should be here. We will search these foul lands looking for said beautiful... I mean, we can open this door as well now. Searching for this beautiful arcade. This is a great room as well. Ace of Hearts I got no interest in. Chariot and Hermit are better. So we will continue on as so. Arcade, please. Okay, fair enough. If it doesn't spawn, then I'm actually quite confused. Because to my knowledge, it was an 100% chance. It's just, here's the thing. It might not be an 100% chance anymore. I know it used to be. They might have changed that. And it's just something that I never bought. Yeah, we did not get one. It's something I never bothered to care about because I never truly needed it. You know, and then this scenario, all of a sudden, I need I need it to work out for me, so I'm sitting in a scenario where I would like it. Dude, can we talk about the sheer number of tinted rocks on this floor? It's actually ludicrous at this point. So Tayo Cruz, tell me how you feel. I think we go. This might be the secret room up here on our left, and it's almost certainly now, I think. So we'll snag this real quick. Do you want to go for broke on a magic mush? It'll make the run so much easier. If this is an insane... Dude, Yera Joker. Can we just mention this real quick? Yera Joker. Get ready to die, Tyler. Talk about a weird swing. This is the beauty of the Binding of Isaac, dude. You know, and I feel like I have been somewhat harsh on Isaac recently, in that sometimes I talk about, you know, changes that I would personally make to the game, and changes that I would do to improve it, you know, and I'll say, damn, Isaac, you know, I hate that this is a thing now, and, or I really wish that they had made this change instead. The game just is too easy and all this other stuff. Then I sit there and I think about, you know, I just went through and tried to predict how I should appropriately use my resources available in terms of my lives to make it out ahead on that floor. We went through how many different random permutations of various things that we could do to make that work. And the situation that ended up happening was blowing up a freaking mushroom, from that mushroom getting a Joker card, and then playing a Demon Beggar. It's just so out there, dude. It's so out there. And that's the beauty of Isaac. How can you plan when the game literally just decides, let's go for broke and make your life weird? And it's a good weird, you know? There are two types of weird. Also, we have a two cost Krampus' head. Didn't even think about that, but Karmic Vessel is absolutely something that spawns on Dull Razor. I was just taking Dull Razor for the future. Instead, we're sitting at, like, probably one of the best scenarios that we could be in for this. And this is a floor of I can't see jack diddly of my items, so I have no interest in spending any time actually doing that. Give me the Eternal Heart. At this point, I don't even know when I'm going to try to die. Because the game's not giving me an opportunity to try to die. So why would I bother? Give me this. Why not? There's options. It's like stupid good, man. It's very stupidly good for us. The Gaz would have been great on this floor instead of, you know, these Perthros and these Yeras and, you know, the Gaz, so I could see what was actually going on the floor. There's a lot of value to that. Hierophant is interesting. I'm going to leave it at that. It's interesting because I think that there's definitely inherent value from a Hierophant, but that's only if I manage to actually kill myself on this floor, which we're still obviously trying to do. So Devil Deal be good to me is all I'm gonna say. Show me the money is good to me. Okay, we start with this Judas's Shadow. Oh my god, dude, you gotta be kidding me. How many are out there? Cold Blood Killing Machine is really bad though. It's really bad. There's Guppy's Hairball. So now we're Ankh, but we want to die again, right? Because we definitely don't want Blue Baby here. I mean, Blue Baby is just a poorer version of life. Especially when we can get ourselves, yeah, just do this. I wasn't thinking that one through, huh? I'm not even sure I have the means to kill myself here. Up here, maybe. Is there a bomb rock anywhere? Because that would do it as well. I mean, I can try to do this room and die in here. Just smack me. You smack me right round, baby. Right round like a record, baby. Round, 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 round. Please smack me. Guppy. Don't do this to me. Guppy, thank you. You killed me? Good stuff. Now we're Judas, which is where we want to be. In case you didn't realize that. Because now we're sitting at 13 damage on floor 3. It's been weird. It's been fun. But it hasn't been weirdly fun. No, it's been weirdly fun. It's a strange run. And I'm absolutely with it so far. There's a variety of things we can do. We could Yara that Hierophant. And that actually provides us with a lot of value here. I don't have a bomb. Definitely thought that was the super secret room, which is why I was going for the bomb play. Sadly, just not an option. Also, can we talk about that lives actually went in the order that we picked them up? So I was kind of wrong all along in the way that I was thinking about that. We had Laz first, Laz Rags. Then we followed that up with the Ankh, which technically came after because it required us. Nah, we don't want to do that yet. It required us spawning in the item after we were Lazarus, so the game in fact thought that Lazarus's Rags was the first item on us, even though, you know, technically they came on before the run started. You get what I'm saying here. We're talking pedantics at this point. Not valuable to the grand scheme of everything as a whole. But what's fun here is the idea that now I'm sitting with Judas' Shadow as my character, Dark Judas, which is a stupid good character. I mean, one could argue that it's probably the strongest character in the game. Many people may not know. This is, you know, time to learn Isaac super in-depth with Tyler, which, I mean, that literally was a series. Just haven't made a video in over a year on it. But, what's nice is Judas' Shadow, the character that is created that you spawn back alive with, it is actually its own character in the game. It's not Judas, and it's not just an effect that happens on Judas. It's legitimately its own character because it has its own damage multiplier. All characters start with their own. Yeah, you know what? I fully expected that to happen here. These are the kinds of rooms where I need to remember I have a 2-charge Krampus's head, and we could really make some value out of that if I would just continue to use it. Don't think teleport is necessarily what we're looking for, because it doesn't really benefit our lives in the slightest, especially in terms of doing, well, I suppose kind of goes out the window, the whole getting Karmic Vessel. Dude, why must you give me blank card, per throw, and the era? It's per throw, blank card, and the era, and there's a black market that we can go to. Are you trying to kill me, game? Is this what you're trying to do? I'm not turning it down, okay? I'm not turning it down. However, I do want to continue to reiterate, it's a little bit unfair. I just, there's not much I can say except for it's a little bit unfair how stupid this is. I think that in this scenario, I'm actually totally keen on just taking screw and moving on with my day. But I am going to instead do a little per throw action. And we're just going to see if maybe I can snag something a little bit more robust from this. I would not consider those to be robust in the slightest. I mean, we have battery charges out the ass because of our little dude. So let's utilize them and come up here. Let's get another reroll here. Obviously, I mean, I'd love to go to do fake ID, but the thing is, I'm not really sure if we benefit from a black market right now. We don't really have the HP to manufacture anything of value in there. Show me the money. Boy, those are just like absolutely horrible. Maybe this is where I go per throw. Wow, it super sucks. Let's use this. Take me here. Is there anything of value that I want here? It's a little weird, actually. I'm not sure. I mean, Pandora's Box, what are we on? We're on Caves 2. I mean, it's 2 soul hearts. It literally pays for itself. So we'll do that. Mama Mega doesn't really offer us any value here. I could play this guy a couple of times. It does give us money as a result. You're hoping that he pays out right now, though. Stars could get us back out of here, which would have been nice had we, come on, pay out, pay out, pay out. Okay. I don't really feel all that comfortable about continuing that charade at the current moment in time. Let's just head on down. We still have Blank Card Yera, which obviously if we make it, you know, literally anywhere or find a tiny piece of HP, we're golden. This is one of those rooms that I think is better left just left leaving it, because spikes are kind of my kryptonite at the current moment. We really genuinely do not want to end this run by stepping onto a spike or by bombing ourselves, but I feel like that one's a little bit more preventable. Dying via pink mushroom, and by pink mushroom I mean poop. I'm trying to figure out where in my thick skull I thought that was a mushroom. But so be it. Sometimes it do be like that, am I right, kids? That's what you say these days, right? Okay, you dead. You also dead. I mean, we are strong enough to basically annihilate everything that we touch. I mean, most things are like a 2-hit at this point, which is where we want to be. We can also do this now. And if I'm lucky enough... Have I duped it? I haven't necessarily duped it, but I mean, we are max on keys and crap now. All we need to do is get one more charge, and we got infinite everything on this floor. This is why Blank Card Yera needs to have some form of protection on it. I don't know what the protection is. I don't know if it's, you're just breaking it after one use or something along those lines, but it's desperately needed, man. It's too strong. And I know many people are going to yell at me and go, don't tell Edmund about Blank Card Yera, dude. He doesn't know. Spoiler alert. He knows, first of all. Second of all, it's not fun, dude. How can you look at this and be like, yeah, this is a good time? It's not enjoyable. I cannot take that. I mean, I could take it. I suppose there's nothing wrong with me taking it, but it's not really something that I'm insanely excited about here. I am insanely excited about doing this, and then a little bit of Blank Card Yera. I'm not sure if you've heard of this idea, but does provide us with... I mean, what have I done? I didn't mean to. Get me out. It does provide us with a little bit of money here. Only a little bit. I mean, it's not that much money. It's not that much money in here. I mean, it's only like we get up to 99 cents just by breathing on the screen. Trust me, my face is about 3 inches away from the screen right now, as I try to understand the deep mechanisms of this run. The first person to make a really bad piece of art of me staring at the screen from 30 centimeters away while this run is going on in the background and posted on the Olexa subreddit. That's r/Olexa. You'll get one hearty upvote from me. Which, I mean, who isn't looking for a hearty upvote from the worst content creator on YouTube? Give me this. Not really what we're looking for in the slightest. Full card. What floor are we even on, dude? Dank Depths 1? Full card has very little value to me right here. 67% chance of a Devil Deal. That's going to be a problem for us because ya boy don't have the HP to make that work. It's a shocker and also a surprise. We did not find a single Spirit Heart on this floor that I could have done Yera shenanigans with. Probably could have continued to do the floor, now that I think about it. And could have been good use of our time here. I just stars instead of freaking You know what I was wanting to do, and we are in fact gonna go do it for the infinite 12 black hearts here. Just probably the smartest idea I could ever do. Give me the freaking Yera rune game.
Yera.
I'm gonna have to end you. Okay. We are at infinite in this room, which is good stuff. Lovely. Life goes on. Give me this. Do I care about anything else here? I mean, we could do the self-sacrifice room. It'll take me to an angel deal, possibly. It'll spawn items, probably. We still have this chaotic room, which is doing its thing. This is our secret room. I mean, sure, it's not our secret room. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry for betraying you. Who knows what will be in here? It could be nothing in the end. Or it could be everything you ever wanted and then some. 67% chance at an angel deal. Show me the money. You didn't do that. 50% chance for a random chest. You did it. It's another Yera. And also another black market. Pretty dumb. Not gonna lie. Can I transfer these out of here for now? Just so that I can hold on to them? I mean, I do want this still. Who cares, dude? You're getting infinite money everywhere you step. Okay. Take those. What do we got here? 33% chance for that teleport. You didn't give it to me. It's rude. I don't appreciate it. 33% for the angel item. You did it. It's Celtic Cross. Not really at all what I was expecting. Here's the troll bombs. And then, I mean, this is a weird scenario now because I'm looking at it going, do I really want to, is this, I thought it was absolutely going to be a freaking, okay, well, you know what?
Yera.
I am going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. You may be going, Tyler, what is the purpose? Because what if one of these AWAs is the black market that I'm going to at the end of this floor anyway? Okay, you know what? It's a very fair point. Didn't think that one through. Here's what I am going to do, though. I'm going to go collect our dang HP that we have just chilling up here. Yes, we missed out on boss rush. No, I don't really care. Although it is extra money that, like, I genuinely need for the Monopoly. So that raises an interesting idea. We will simply... No, I'm gonna use a blank card, fake ID. What the heck am I gonna buy here? That's a fantastic question. I genuinely don't know. Let's start with this. Boomerang. Bad. Coupon. Possibly good. BOGO bombs. Not really what you're looking for, I don't think. Let's smack you with a reroll. I mean, dude, I literally have no idea what could be going on here, right? I mean, how do you know what these items could be? I'm gonna take this one. It's Steam sale, okay? I mean, it's very lucky, I guess. We only have 3 HP. Just go. I mean, that's a room that in a weird, you know, game-breaking way we could have made work, but just not really an option for us in the current state that we were in. And frankly, that's a good thing. I don't need... This is not a run that I want to turn into another, oh, look, I've collected every item that has happened in the game. I feel like the Isaac Monopoly runs are literally, like, the strongest runs I've ever had, and it's not because of the items. You know, I've seen people, they're like, game's too easy. Did you see the run? Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Did you see the run that you had by spawning in those 6 items? And I'm like, did you see the run that I had by the game giving me 2 Steam sales and a black market? Like, that is so stupidly unfair in terms of being just so dumb good that life is but a dream. That's the part that's unfair. It ain't the Isaac Monopoly, man. It's the fact that Edmund's been watching over my shoulder going, give this man the best Isaac Monopoly runs ever to make his series look better, even though it's just basically the Wheel of Isaac in a different form. Don't tell anybody. Okay, reroll this. Satanic Bible's great, I'm not gonna lie. Not really what I'm looking for, though. Don't really think that's what we're looking for either. I mean, we're literally going for, is there something just amazing in here? And the answer was no, there's not. So we don't really care. We just continue on. We just keep doing me. Because you just keep doing you. Like, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Okay. Moon card. Do I care? Sure. This is good enough. We'll do it like this. Waste my time. Thanks. Okay. Continue. Where's my shop? That's next on the list. We got 99 cents, and I ain't afraid to use literally all 99 of it. If you don't mind. What are you? 2 keys. It was also a charge key. I'm not going to sit and complain. We did need the charge. And, this is a good time to do this, I guess. Bomb these. It's a room that is a good possible Yara contender. I mean, it give us infinite money. I'm not really sure the real benefit. Oh my lord. Troll bombs become gold when you have the golden bomb thing on. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of which, many people told me, hey, stupid, put the mod pack in the description. Mod pack in the description now. Unless I forget, in which case, bug me again. But this time, like, it's pretty sad if I don't have it in there at this point. Many people have bugged me about this. It's pure laziness on my part now. So make me not be lazy. Mod pack in the description. It'll have everything that I use during this series. Which is a variety of things. I just created a massive speed down for myself, and we are feeling it. This dude is hauling it right now. You don't love to see this at all. You're looking for a speed up now, which is harder to come by than other things in the game, to be honest with you, but that's okay. It's something that I can control and handle. You're all dead. Okay, fair enough. Please allow me to come in here, though. Thank you. Okay, so buddy in a box. I mean, it gave us a weird little green dude. Is he gonna benefit my run in any way, shape, and form? He's literally just firing shots around himself. He is the epitome of worthless in a common environment. But he's trying his hardest, and thus I am not upset with him. Here's a mom fight. Did I know it was a mom fight? You know what? Deep down in my heart I did, but I really hope there's nothing else I want to do on this floor, because we got no way of going back. I'll take the Polaroid, come in here. Yeah, I mean, these are, like, really good. So, it's a pretty easy scenario. You take this, you take this. You don't take that because, I mean, it literally can end your life. But I will do this. I should have blank carded it. What am I doing, dude? That's a pretty poor play. Not sure why I decided in this scenario. Let's just not do that. We do get our second of the series double Steam sale. Still very dumb every time I've managed to pull this off in a video. But fair enough. I should not have bombed him. I should have gone for the red heart. We're really just doing great work here. Head on down. No reason to Yara anything in that room. Obviously, we could have tried to get HP and then Yara in that room, which would have been way more beneficial for our run. But yikes, dude. Yikes. I died on the run. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I was on 1 heart, and for some reason, that did not register in my dome. No, you know what? I wasn't on 1 heart. I know what happened. It was Cold Blood Killing Machine. It was Cold Blood freaking Killing Machine. That item is so garbage, dude. For those that don't know what that item is, it is essentially you go on a long streak of killing enemies, and it gives you a damage up for doing it. But then when you lose the streak by getting hit, then you take like 3 hearts of damage or something like that. It's a garbage item, and we picked it up by accident. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. I am absolutely disappointed because we don't get the 300 for winning, which means we're going into the next Monopoly round with $200 to our name. 200. That's pretty bad. That's like actually horrible, and we're probably going to go an entire time around not buying crap. But that's something that you'll have to see in the next episode. If you enjoyed, as always, a like in the video is much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Goodbye.